YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, More Than Breakfast at Tiffany's. I am going to teach you guys how to make Mexican agua frescas today. So I was first introduced to authentic Mexican food when I lived in Northern California. In our church we have missionaries and they go out and teach people or visit people, and that was something that I really loved to do. So I would go out with them. And we have boys and girls that both do it, and the girl missionaries are called sister missionaries. And so I would go out with them, and these sisters were taught Spanish, and so they would visit the Hispanic and Latinos, and I would go out with them. It was fun because for one of the sisters, because they only serve a 1.5-year mission, and so her time was about up out in the mission and getting prepared to go home. And so her last night that she was there, they invited me to their dinner appointment, and that was when I got to try authentic Mexican food for the first time, and I loved it, and my passion for it grew over the years. And I became, through Latin dancing in our church, I became friends with a lot of Hispanic and Latinos, which led me to my husband, who is also from Mexico, and his beautiful and wonderful mother has taken me under her wing and taught me so much more about Mexican food, and has taught me all her recipes. I actually first learned how to do agua frescas, which in English it means fresh water, with one of my guy friends back when I was single. His mother taught me, because they're also from Mexico, and I loved them. They're so yummy because you use fresh fruit. It's fresh fruit with water and some added sugar, and that's it. It's so simple, but it's so refreshing and so yummy, and it's really popular with them. I'm sure if you've been to like Hispanic, like Mexican food restaurants, like Filiberto's and those kind of places, those Berto places. Or in Arizona, we also have a place called Salsitas. It's really good. But I'm sure you guys are familiar with like horchata and jamaica, which are also kind of like a freshwater drink. They're really good. And in other videos, I can teach you how to make those as well. They're really yummy. And I love it too because agua frescas are so simple to make. And especially like in the summertime, it's like muy delicioso, like very good. I know I sounded like Dora right there. But anyways, so let's go ahead and get started. So for this one, I decided to make a strawberry agua fresca, and strawberry in Spanish is fresa. So I decided to do that one because me and my husband went on vacation to San Diego, and my whole family went, and so we had a ton of food left over because my dad rented a house, and they just brought food to make, and they had a bunch of leftover strawberries, and so they gave it to me, and I was like, perfect, I can make agua fresca, because the strawberries were on the verge of going bad. So that's like also another plus. Is like that you don't have to throw out fruit that's going bad. I mean, they typically make it with fruit that's still like good, but that is one way that you can not waste fruit, is by turning it into an agua fresca. So these ones were kind of on the verge of going bad, and so that's why I decided to make that. I actually started to make a video using those ones, but I just didn't like how it turned out. So the strawberries that I have are actually fresh ones from the market now. But yeah, so we're gonna make strawberry agua fresca fresa. That's how they would say it. So strawberry agua fresca. First, we're gonna need the strawberries, and as you can see, my fridge is with a bunch of food. And of course, and see, I cooked last night, so my sink is so... I actually made mole last night, which is another Mexican dish. that I can teach you because I finally perfected it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean off rinse off the strawberries. Another thing you can do is soak them in a like vinegar water solution to really get them clean. But for time's sake, I'm just gonna do the old traditional rinse off. We're gonna need a cutting board and a knife, or in Spanish it's called a cuchillo. That was actually one of the first Spanish words, one of the first Spanish words I learned. I started learning Spanish when I started work for the food industry, and because it's very common for Hispanics to work in the food industry, and our dishwasher wanted me to teach her English, so I did a trade with her and had her teach me Spanish. And so I learned a lot of like kitchen terms first. But yeah, so here's our strawberries, and we're gonna need a blender because we're gonna blend it in a blender. And since I'm doing this video by myself, I'm not gonna be holding this properly, but we're gonna wanna take the green stems off. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll continue to show the rest. So as you can see, I cut off all the stems of the strawberries. And we're probably going to be using a lot more than this, but we're going to go ahead and add it into our blender. Sorry, I'm not very... There. So I got about that much. So you could use that much, or if you have a lot of strawberries like I do, you can add more. I'll probably just add maybe like 5 or 6 more strawberries. Go ahead and add in these strawberries. Yeah, I think that's about good. All right, so, sorry. So it's about like 4 cups of strawberries. And then, sorry, videoing and doing this at the same time is not working. Okay. So then we're gonna add in about 5 cups of water. So like up to there. And you can even like go up to 6, but typically about 5 cups of water. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in. Sound funny, I like to add in like filtered water. You can use your tap water if you want, but I like to use filtered. Let's see, get a little bit more. There we go. All right, and now we're gonna add in some sugar. Get a grab that. Or in Spanish, it's called azúcar. I bet you feel like you're on an episode of Dora with me, huh? All right, so with the sugar, it's kind of hard to like give an exact measurement because just depending on the fruit, if the fruit is sweet or if it's not so sweet. So typically it's about like a cup of sugar. I know that sounds like so much. You can start off small, maybe try like a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup first, and then just keep adding. I just, in a way, eyeball it and just add what I feel is necessary, and then I sample it and then add more if I need to. Oops, sorry. So we'll start off with that, and then we're gonna blend this up. Take this to the blender. All right, does that look pretty? I love that, it's so pretty. Okay. I like to start off low and then switch it to high.
I know that seemed like a really long time, but you want to blend it really well. So we're gonna go ahead and sample this thing and see if it's enough sugar. I need to get a cup. Let's get it. Or in Spanish, it's called taza. So we'll get a un taza, which is 1 cup. And go ahead. Last time I tried this, videoing this like this, it spilt all over the counter. So bear with me. And I love that, how it like does that beautiful froth at the top. It looks so pretty. Alright.
Alright, let's see if this is worthy. Definitely needs more sugar. And then if you also feel like it needs more strawberries, you can always add more. Which I think it might. I might add a little more strawberries and sugar.
So I'm adding in like 6 more strawberries. And then we'll add a lot more sugar. So I just dump. That sounds funny. That was probably like a cup of sugar right there. Maybe 2. Yeah, these, I don't think these strawberries are very sweet. So, alright, let's try this again. Tassa. 1 second. Okay, so let's sample this sucker one more time. Yeah, did you like that shot of my frying pan? Nice, huh? Alright. Actually, the cool thing about that pan is it like totally gives it like a grilled effect and flavor if you don't have a grill. Anyways. Cheers.
Cheers. Alright, let's try this. Definitely a lot better. Sorry about the hair on my face. I think it tastes really good. So honestly, it's all just dependent on you, like how sugar you like things. If you don't really like sugar, so you just kind of play with it. Add a little here, add a little there. But yeah, it's just simple. It's just water, fresh fruit, and sugar. And it's so cool because you can use pretty much any fruit. You can do mango, you can do watermelon, you can do, what are some other ones that are really good? Oh, they do honeydew melon, they do cantaloupe, they even do cucumber. You can do cucumber. That one's really nice too for the summertime, like watermelon and cucumber, because it's like fresh, like, you know, that total fresh summer flavor. What else? Oh, and you can even make them like the strawberry one. Oh my gosh, there's this restaurant here called Moreno's, and it's so good. They make this freshwater drink with heavy cream. I don't know if it's like half and half or heavy cream. Obviously not water, because that would like taste weird and water it down. But I think they use, like, I think majority of it is heavy cream and maybe a little bit added milk with blended strawberries. Oh my goodness. And sugar. And it's so good. So you can even try it that way too. Like a mango one like that's really good. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you try making it. And if you do and you love it, give it a comment below and let me know. All right. See you next time.
And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make that. And I hope you enjoy it when you try it. My hubby's going to be spoiled tonight when he comes home. We got some agua fresca. And then later tonight we're going to make some al pastor tacos, which I'll make in another video where I'll film that tonight so you can learn how to make that. Anyways, I hope you enjoy.